Where's the faux pack? So I'm feeling a lot better. My voice, I think, has a little bit repaired. So I'm able to do mini talk things. And of course, now my voice is cracking up. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about a teaser. A teaser that flew under everybody's noses. A teaser no one talks about because it was so mediocre. At the time they talked about it, but ever since, nobody ever talked about it. And a lot of people thought it was for Freddy in Space, but I think I found out what the actual teaser was for. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. I think it's going to be a security breach teaser that flew under everybody's noses. So I'm going to prop it up. Hold on. I'm going to prop it up right now. When you look at this image, you're probably like, oh, it's a Freddy in Space thing. It's not a Freddy in Space thing. Or it could be, but there's a lot of similarities from this to Security Breach. If you look at this image, you probably think it's just a laser tag thing, right? Well, the laser tag thing is space themed. Look at the teaser, and that's a space theme. And if you look, Montgomery's holding a little laser thing. What is Freddy holding? A laser thing. Also, I don't know. I think I'm just stretching. But if you notice, they're on the moon. And there's a new animatronic that's like a moon type character. Now, I could be stretching with that, which I'm pretty sure I am with the whole moon thing. But there's so many similarities. Also, I think if you look closely, you can see a rocket that looks kind of like the rocket in the background. I don't know. I could just be stretching. Now let's go on to the characters, because there's a lot of similarities with the characters. Alright, when you look at this image, you see Glamrock Freddy. Now if you look at, if you look at the teaser, you'll notice that there's some similarities. So, first off, let's talk about the the supposed Freddy in Space teaser. If you look at where Freddy's abs are, and because let's be honest, we all want to look at Freddy's abs. Anyway, look at the pattern in where his shirt's ripped in the middle. It's basically kind of like a thunderbolt, just like the design or paint on Freddy. Let's also talk about the body stature. If you notice, Glamrock Freddy has like a cone like build to him. Like go from top to bottom, it goes thicker to thinner. I can't find any more similarities. I don't think I'm stretching with this one though, so let's go on to Roxanne. Before we move on to Roxanne, I want to point out that it's also interesting that in the laser tag room, Freddy is wearing a astronaut helmet. just like this teaser. There's a lot of similarities, way too much to be a coincidence. So yeah, now let's move on to Roxanne. So now that we're talking about Roxanne, basically her whole build is basically the same, because Roxanne's a new character. We've never seen her in any games. We've never seen her ever. So to see her in Security Breach, I think just solidifies my point that this is a teaser for Security Breach. But anyway, look at the design on her clothes. Now look at Glamrock Roxanne's design on her clothes. They're both a star. A little bit interesting. Roxanne has an earring. Glamrock Roxanne has an earring. I think it's just interesting, the similarities between these images. Also, I'd like to note that Glamrock Freddy's paint is a star, or a star blast off or whatever. Where his eye is basically a star I basically just said, never mind. It's a star with like a line going down to his chest. So yeah, that's basically it for the similarities. I hope that, people see this and I spread the word that this was most likely a Security Breach and not a Freddy in Space teaser. So yeah. Wait, I'd also like to point out that with the whole Pizzaplex thing, I would not be surprised if this is like a TV show, or in the Freddy's universe, Pizzaplex becomes a big thing that they make TV shows about this, or TV shows after Freddy's. So I would not be surprised if this was like a picture based off of the show that kids watch in the morning. Like an anime, not an anime, but like this is a show or a picture to a show that kids watch. Also, when did this teaser come out? Didn't it come out in like 2019? And when did we get the Security Breach trailer? 2020. Now, I don't think they expected that we'd get to the PlayStation 5, or Freddy's would get to the PlayStation 5. I think that was a thing that only happened in 2020. They were going to release the trailer just for PC for a while, and then they were going to be in talks with PlayStation 5. But no, it seems like the first ever Five Nights at Freddy's game is going to be on... Well, the first time we ever get this game is going to be on PS5. It was most likely going to be on PC before it was released to anybody else. I just think that's interesting how stuff changes like that. Anyway, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys later. Also, if you guys can point out any other similarities, please write them in the comments. See you guys later. Peace. My voice is dead.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sense.